wanted to talk about was self-love and how to how to self-love. So my girls and we were talking about self-love, and my youngest daughter came up with a few things, and she'll be in the background talking about it. What was some of the things that she came up with was
self-care, hygiene, poems to yourself, just take care of yourself, treat yourself out, of course. You know.
And
dress up. You know.
My take on this is it doesn't always have to be like a physical kind of thing. You did name some good ones, but I feel like when you love someone else unconditionally with all their faults, like you love someone else with all their faults, I feel like you give that love to yourself. So even if you're less than perfect, even though you mess up or you whatever the case may be, I'm just loving yourself, loving all your imperfections, because I do it like that because that's what they label it as imperfections, but in reality they're perfections, not imperfections. But that's just how society labels things. But
you could also write stuff on what you love about yourself. For example, I love my eyes, I love my eye color.
Rain, stop playing with dolls.
You're not posting this.
No,
She's bought honey.
Well, I mean, these are some things that we could talk about with our children as like self-love, things that we need to instill in our children and to try to get them to think about things and to see like what self-love is to them and some ways on implementing them so that they can self-love, because looking for love in all the wrong places can really, really take a toll on someone. So that being said, self-love. I say we should talk to our children more. See what's going on within, in their little heads and see like some ways on how we can communicate together as a family, and it's just
and I with self-love I also feel like it's also listening to your body, because like if your body's trying to tell you something like it's tired or you're overdoing it, or if your body hurts or aches in certain places, you should listen to it. Because if you don't love yourself, then you won't listen to it. You're kind of push it off, you ignore it, and then it only makes the situation and the pain worse. But if you love yourself, you would have listened to the pain that you have. You would have listened to stuff like that. And that's something I'm learning. Like if I'm tired, I'm tired, and if I'm, whatever, it's just listening to your body. It's listening to the warnings that your body's giving you, and stuff like that.
So, Raindrop, do you have any more self-love tips?
I would say do a face mask, something that makes you happy. Go outside, meditate, whatever makes you happy. Self-love. Poetry, something
You're talking about a facial face mask, right? Not an actual face mask.
Yeah, she's talking about a face mask.
For those that
don't know.
We're not
face mask. Yes, we are.
I would label this video unfiltered
Anyways.
self-love talk or something like that.
What were we talking about? What was I saying?
Rain, again.
Some other ways. Some tips that you could use, others can use for self-love. And you were saying facial mask. You could do a facial mask. You could do walking, exercising.
I think you should
cooking healthy foods.
Yeah. Also affirmations help. Like, I am worthy, and I am beautiful, all this. I feel like social media plays a big part in why people, but that's it goes way too deep. But anyway, with social media, I had to get off social media for a while because I'm the type of person, I'm always like, I feel like I'm pretty like comfortable with myself, but then social media, and then it just tampers with your self-image and how you view yourself. But affirmations work like, because I like to say like I'm worthy of, okay, I'm worthy of being healthy. I'm worthy of healthy foods. I'm worthy of the extra love and attention that I give myself and I receive from others. I'm worthy of, fresh air. I'm worthy of, like all this. I feel like people struggle with knowing that they are worthy of things, like of the good in life. Because, a lot of people okay, I'm sorry, Range. Anyway, I feel like a lot of people sabotage themselves. They sabotage themselves, like, from success and all the other stuff. And I think in the back of their head, like, even though they may say they know they're worthy, in the back of their head, they don't really truly know that they're worthy of that. Like, I want to give you an example. I don't know. Okay, my sister's gonna go. Rain, stop playing with us.
Stop.
Okay, Rain.
So these are off my Pinterest board, but self-care, like reading, relaxing, take a bubble bath, go to bed on time, no phone time, manicure, pedicure, wash hair,
Go a
style
little
hair.
slower, if you don't mind.
Wash hair, style hair. Spend time outside, self skincare routine, wake up on time, listen to music, no TV time, for health, workout. Stop. For health, workout, veggie servings, fruit servings, water consumption, period, and ovulation, whatever, medication, no sugar.
Keep going.
You're not posting this. You're not posting this. Anyways.
Ovulation. Okay, keep going.
No smoking, no alcohol, floss. Daily tasks, financial budget saving, no spending days, no spending weeks, pay the bills and all that stuff.
It says 57 habits to track for a better life.
Well, it's about.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, continue.
And you could do like 30-day happiness challenge. Which I just want to do. Actually, no, I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna take over.
So again, I think this is a great way of sitting down with your children and figuring out if they know what self-love and self-care is all about. And so this is just one of our videos about where we sat down as a family and talked about self-love. Just out of curiosity, I was kind of curious on what my girls thought, and so I wanted to kind of like sit down and share as I'm learning, like what my girls think, what they think self-care and self-love is about. I wanted to share this with you guys as well, and so that being said, they're over there having a little fun, but it's all good. I love when they laugh and they're playing and having fun. So makes it a little bit more exciting,